Torch.
Welcome to Action Games and Comics Review Show. My name is Kevin, and I'm replacing Pablo for the night. We're here to talk with you about a couple comics that we have in store for you, some that came out this week, and things we might think that you're interested in. We're going to start off with Fear Itself, Sins Past. This comic has quite a bit to deal with when it comes to Fear Itself, upcoming events, and events that Brubaker has started in Civil War and through Captain America and all kinds of different events that have been leading up to this point. Sins Past, for those that have been keeping up with Marvel canon over the years, will find that the story has been evolving for quite a bit of time, and reading this book reads like those that have been following the canon up to this point. When it deals with Sin, the daughter of Red Skull, now being the current Red Skull, for those that are interested in the storyline and where her events have been leading her to this point, I would absolutely suggest that you pick this up. For those of you that are looking for something to whet your palate when it comes to intellectual reading, I wouldn't pick it up. Next up, we have 68 from Image Comics. 68, for movie lovers and zombie lovers, will more than likely love this. This story has to deal with, basically, if you want to boil it down, it's Full Metal Jacket meets Dawn of the Dead. So if you love either of those movies, you'll absolutely love this. If you're looking for a military story, well, I wouldn't suggest it.
Just spam call me if I don't. Spam call you.
Okay, next up we have Malignant Man, which follows the fairly cliche story about a man that doesn't realize he has superpowers, eventually finds out he has superpowers, and then finds out that his supervillain is a man named Mr. Cancer.
Cancer.
If you like a story about a superhero based on having cancer and his main villain being cancer, then I'm sure you'll find the story uplifting. I don't find the writing very much. Next up is Super Dinosaur from Robert Kirkman. Robert Kirkman, you are insane. If you watch, if you watch Cartoon Network and perhaps like child stories like Ben 10, and you happen to like the old school Devil Dinosaur, I would pick this up. If you like Robert Kirkman and his quality of writing, let's just say that this is the low point of his career. Next up, for movie lovers everywhere, we have Black Dynamite. Which, though it says sensational first issue, you'll find that obviously this is in a much older format for those of you old school lovers. And if you like Black Dynamite in the movie, well, you'll find all the same things in those movies that you may have liked before. That being beating up on honkies, having sex with white women, and references to Mandingo and Roots. Beyond that, very pretty book. And then the last one, which, Steve Niles, I absolutely love you. Suicide Girls? Really? All I have to say about Suicide Girls is the first 4 pages really hit me. And I would honestly recommend this story if you like Steve Niles. His plotting is all over this book. But after the first 4 pages, well, it peters out. On the plus side, if you happen to get through the whole book without putting it down, you'll find a Cameron Stewart cover gallery in the back that happens to feature many of these nude models in very, very well illustrated glory.
Yeah.
I suggest to pick it up. And that's all we have to really share for you tonight here at Action Games and Comics. Please tune in next time when we review many other books, hopefully of a better variety.
Hamana, hamana, brr, brr. Hamana, hamana, brr, brr. Ricky-ticky-ticky, ricky-ticky-ticky-tick. Hamana, hamana, brr, brr. Hamana, hamana, brr, brr. Hamana, hamana, brr, brr. Hip, tip, poke, yo, tick, pop, pop. Ah, la, 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 ma, ma, ma.